You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we have got for you confirmed how Victor Kiriakis is going to die on Days of Our Lives. The leak has come out. Spoilers for 2 weeks from now are out, and they confirm the manner of death. We're going to dig into this. So, Victor Kiriakis, actor John Aniston, passed away on November 11th, 2022 at age 89. And there was no cause of death revealed for his real-life passing. But a few months after his death, his daughter Jennifer Aniston was talking about how she was actually shocked that her dad lived to almost 90, given that he was not, quote, a specimen of health. But she credited his stubborn Greek genes for her dad's longevity. Now, Days of Our Lives is finally ready to air this death plot for Victor Kiriakis. Obviously, since John Aniston has been gone since November and he stopped filming in the summer of 2022, his last air date as Victor was December 26, 2022. And so this is going to be an off-screen death that they've constructed. We're going to tell you all about that in 1 second and tell you exactly how they're writing him out. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and more. So how are they going to kill off Victor Kiriakis? Well, it's going to be a plane crash. A lot of fans were really wondering if they were going to do something kind of benign like a stroke. If you don't remember, in the late 90s, Victor Kiriakis had a stroke that left him paralyzed from the waist down. He eventually recovered from that, and then he had another stroke in like mid to late 90s. And then around 2008, Victor actually had a third stroke. With 3 strokes already, 2 of them definitely stress-related, it would have been the most kind of natural way to write Victor's character death, but Days did not go that way. They went with something more tragic and more violent. Right now, Victor, last we heard, is supposed to be in Greece at the bedside of his comatose son, Brady. So with John Aniston passed away and unavailable to film, this death has to happen off screen, and then news breaks the week of August 14th by way of narrative, as in other characters reveal to other characters that he has died. So we are going to find out on August 14th that Justin Kiriakis hears that Victor's plane has gone missing. So maybe he was coming back from Greece and was traveling back to Salem. And then on Wednesday, August 16th, the family finds out that Victor's plane went down and he is dead. So we also have 2 big returns in August, and I'm pretty certain these are for Victor Kiriakis' funeral. One is Vivian Alamain. If you don't remember, she is one of Victor's villainous ex-wives, and she was the surrogate for one of his kids as well. So I'm pretty sure she's in town for the Kiriakis funeral, and so is John Paul Lavoisier. So then on Thursday, August 17th, word starts to spread because that day, Kate Roberts is overcome with grief at word that her ex, Victor, has tragically died, and that's when I think she is going to alert their son, Philip Kiriakis, and this time it's not going to be J. Kenneth Johnson. As I just said, it's John Paul Lavoisier. I hope I'm saying this right, Lavoisier. And we have other spoilers that same week that say Sean Brady is hard hit by his grandpa Victor's death, and that means he may be boozing even heavier than he has. There's going to be all of these ripple effects from Victor Kiriakis' death. We expect major grief, we expect sad scenes, and then Friday, August 18th is Suzanne Rogers' 50th anniversary on Days of Our Lives, playing Maggie Horton. And I expect we are going to see a lot of drama from her as she mourns the man that she's been married to for more than a decade, and she is just heartbroken. So what's especially notable about the manner of death that they've chosen for Victor Kiriakis is that it is reportedly something that has upset John Aniston's daughter, actress Jennifer Aniston. So there's this UK site, the Daily Mail, and they like to report things from unnamed insiders that don't always pan out to be true. Sometimes they do. So the Daily Mail reported that Days of Our Lives doing this plane crash plot is very insensitive to John Aniston to write out her dad's character this way because she is reportedly very scared of flying and avoids air travel when she can. The big question is, did the writers talk to Jennifer Aniston? Did they even know this, or they have their professional relationship with John Aniston and they're the ones who write the scripts and they just wrote the dramatic death that they wanted so they could do it off screen and they didn't bother checking in with her? We're going to talk about that in one more second, but if you haven't already, we would love if you would reach down and subscribe. If you're enjoying this information, give us a thumbs up. We love those too. So we had speculated before, and we did a standalone video about it, of whether Jennifer Aniston might come on to do a cameo at Victor Kiriakis' funeral. And the reason we were wondering about this is because she had talked years ago, back when he had a health scare, like right after he had a heart attack. It was like mid to late, like 2000, between the 2008 to 2010 range. And she had said that when her dad retires, she would come on to Days of Our Lives and do a cameo. Of course, that was back when it was on NBC and it was a regular daytime drama. Now it's over here streaming on Peacock, and I'm not sure if Jen Aniston would show up for a Peacock streaming thing or if she would show up to do this funeral episode when they've written a death that she is allegedly uncomfortable with. So we will have to wait and see. It would be a really nice tribute to her dad if she was just one of the mourners in the church. She wouldn't even necessarily have to have lines. We will have to wait and see, but it looks definitely by like the third week in August, we are going to have Victor Kiriakis' funeral. By the second week in August, everyone has found out that his plane went down and he is gone. This is a very sad ending to a legendary actor, but at the same time, I think this is going to give fans closure that we all need. What do you guys think about this plane crash ending for Victor Kiriakis? It is confirmed. It is happening. We're going to find a lot more out about it the week of August 14th. Drop your comments below. We read them all, and we love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this Days of Our Lives update.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.